Okay, so thank you so much for joining us. This is the info session for our program in Study Abroad in Guanajuato, Mexico. It's Mathematical Sciences semesters here in Guanajuato. So welcome, and I will introduce you to the academic board. We have the general coordinator of the program, Johan van Horebeck. Hey. And the spring semester program coordinator, that is Jean-Bernard Hayet.
That's me.
Thanks. And then we have Miguel Ángel Moreles, who is the summer coordinator as well. It's that one, yeah. And finally, Miguel Nakamura, who is here, but he's not able to speak in this moment, but he's with us. Any question, he can do it by through me, okay? So today we are going to talk about the program and what it's the city, how it's to be here, and everything that is related to the Study Abroad program. For that reason, I'm going to ask Johan if you can help me through this part of Guanajuato, Mexico.
Yes, sure. Well, Guanajuato is the name of a province, of a state, and also the name of a city. And so we refer to the city of Guanajuato. It's in the more or less center of Mexico. It has a very long mining history. And it's a very popular touristic destination. It's a small city, a bit more than 100,000 people. But the city center, the historical city center, is actually always a good place to walk around. Also in the evening, it's a meeting point to go out for eating, to just to walk. And so, as you can see in part on this picture, you see a lot of buildings, haciendas, churches that refer to that historical past.
Great, thank you so much. And yes, we are located here. So now I'm going to ask to Jean-Bernard if you can help me with the institution.
Yeah, so we're working at CIMAT. CIMAT is a Centro de Investigación en Matemáticas, Research Center in Mathematics. So it's CIMAT is a federal research center that depends on the institution in Mexico that coordinates at the national level research and science and technology, which is called CONACYT, and CIMAT is one research center, one among, I don't know, 20 something or 30 something research centers that belong to CONACYT. It was founded in 1980. Originally by pure mathematicians, okay, and still today, I suppose that the majority of its researchers work in applied and basic maths, okay, and pure maths, I mean. But we have also a department in probability and statistics and a department in computer science. I think it comes in the next slide, but there's around maybe 120 or more researchers. At CIMAT, we have a graduate school. So we have several master programs and a PhD program, most of them in topics related to mathematics and computer science and statistics and probability. So we have on campus, we have mainly graduate students, doctoral and master students, but from the location we are, we also, not really share the installations, but we are very close to the State University, University of Guanajuato, And the University of Guanajuato has its undergrad program. So in mathematics and in how do you call it, computational mathematics or mathematical computing, I don't remember which is one, as undergrad program. So within CIMAT, we have a community of students made of graduate students and undergrad students. Yeah, we have some diversity. I mean, we are also used to receiving students from abroad at both levels. I mean, at grad level or undergrad level, and maybe in particular in grad level. No, I think that in most master programs we have students from 1 or 2 students from Latin America, I mean Colombia, Central America, and so on. I don't remember if I forgot something. No, yeah, in the slide before, just to mention that. So CIMAT is above all, it's a research center. So there's I mean strong and because of its location too, there's strong academic life. I mean, what I mean is that there are regularly a lot of events that are organized on topics on a wide variety of topics, ranging from pure maths to I don't know, applications of computer science or topics like that. So that's a plus. I mean, when people come from abroad, for example, to study a semester there or to study a summer there, it's quite probable that they can attend to some of the academic events. Maybe I mean, the topics vary a lot. I mean, and the difficulty, I mean, of the level of these events, maybe very cutting edge research on some of the topics, or it may be I don't know, introductory summer schools or winter schools in something. No? So it's I mean it's a rich academic life. I would say it like that. Okay. I say okay. So we the next is you, right?
Yeah, thank you so much. And yeah, that's the overall of the program. We are here with a really academic rich life. So you can find academic peers of undergrad or graduate, and even the professors. So and it's all around the world. I mean, South America, North America, and Europe as well. And well, the mathematical sciences semesters in Guanajuato, we have the program in 2 base models. One is short courses and the other one is semester-based program. And all the courses are taught in English. So of course, if you want to study abroad, you need the language component and you can do it, but you don't need to have an advanced Spanish to come here because the classes are taught in English. Of course, if you want to learn Spanish, there is a possibility to do it, even for the short course or the semester long term. And one of the greatest things here at CIMAT is that there is a small groups. So the cohorts are always that small that the attention and everything in the academic advisors or peers are really, really close to the students. So any question, any doubt, you can bring it to the table and will be resolved as soon as possible. And as I was telling you, the intensive short courses are 3 weeks long, and we have 2 kinds. It's the summer program and the J term. Right now, we are going to talk more about the summer program because we have the application open for that. And after this couple of slides, the coordinators are going to talk deep about both courses. And to the last part, I'm going to talk about the dates and the cost and everything that is the logistics. And also we have the semester-based program. One is the spring, we are In this moment, we are in the pre-application for the spring of 2025, but right now we are open for applications for fall semester as well of this year, 2024. And both are focused. First, the spring one is focused on data science, and the fall is focused on modeling. And right now I'm going to speak to the coordinators of the courses. First, Miguel Angel, if you can talk us about it, please.
Yes, of course. I mean, this paragraph is self-describing. We want to study phenomena that are unrelated to physical problems, and physical in the most general sense. It could be biology, it could be chemistry, it could be physics itself, geophysics, but the underlying subject is that there is a time evolution of something. See, the most recent and well-known examples, it was the COVID epidemics, and that is modeled by differential equations. That is a problem in time evolution, and we don't want to study only the mathematical model, but we would like to study also the computational simulation, where we would like to see how the evolution looks like, right? And more importantly, we would like to see how this mathematical, physical, computational model relates to data, to actual data. You see, so in this short course, we present some examples at the beginning with data, and in the course we develop the models, see simulations, and close the circle to see if the modeling actually fits the data, and explore what it tells us about the underlying phenomena. So it's a very hands-on course.
Thank you so much, Miguel Angel. And now I'm going to let Johan speak about the summer course as well, A Journey Through Data Science.
Okay. Yes. So the second summer course focuses on data science, more or less each week focusing on one particular topic. So we start first with data manipulation, with a small tutorial of programming in R or Python. And then the main theme is about data visualization and data communication. So it's not about theory here, but more about discussing about what is uncertainty, how to incorporate it or how to take it into account in visualization. Yes. And then the second week, we shift to the general prediction problem, and we take as an example regression modeling, a very classical model. So we will work with some specific data sets, and we use it to discuss different aspects. And here the idea is to show not only how to do the manipulation, but also a little bit the theoretical foundation and the reasoning behind of modeling. And then the last week, we focus on some neural networks. The idea is not to cover all aspects. It's actually related with the second week, focusing especially on modeling and just trying to explain and to get some feeling, and to also to be able to compare different methods when it's about prediction. Yes. And so at the end, we end with a small project where you work in groups, small groups, and it starts with a data set, and you apply actually all techniques we saw from data manipulation, data visualization, and the modeling part. It's the second time that we offer this summer course. 2 years ago, we offered it again. It's desirable that you have some experience with programming, although it does not pretend to be a very technical course. Yes, and your intended major should be somehow related with mathematical sciences, mathematics, statistics, data science, computer science. Okay, that's it.
Thank you so much. Will you help me with fall semester as well, please?
Yes.
Thanks.
The fall semester is actually a program where each student chooses courses according to his or her interests. So it are different courses, and I think all of them have in common that it's about theoretical, fundamental aspects, mathematical aspects that can be used in applied mathematics. Some courses are focused more on in a traditional way of teaching, like, for instance, functions of complex variable, discrete probability and simulations. Other are more focused, as Miguel Angel mentioned his summer course, on modeling in general. There is also the possibility to take an independent research project, so to work with someone, a faculty member, about the topic that's of interest. Yes, and of course the semester is not only a matter of choosing some courses. The idea is that you also take advantage of what Jean-Bernard called academic life, seminars, visitors. So it's a more complete experience than just taking courses. Yes. I think that's the general setting. Historically, perhaps it's nice to mention it. Historically, this semester was inspired by the Budapest program in mathematics, but somehow it's a little bit adjusted to CIMAT, to the activities of CIMAT. Yes. Okay.
Thank you so much, Johan. And now, Jean-Bernard, can you tell us about spring semester, please?
Yeah. So this is so in fall we have the modeling semester that Johan just presented, and in spring we have another semester called the mathematical tool for data science. So here the idea is, it's more focused. I mean, the topics are more narrow, I would say, and focus on data science. No, the originality that well, not that original, I would say, but we try to take leverage from the colleagues that we have at CIMAT, from both the math, computer science, and probability and statistics department, to give the students some, integrated approach to data science. We try to go towards applications and problem solving, but to keep a rigorous eye on the algorithmic solutions, and to try to understand why algorithms do work on which situation, so that the students at the end could choose the perfect, the best algorithmic solution to each kind of problems. No? There's a set of courses. So as I said, it's more homogeneous maybe than in the fall semester. It's centered on data science. So we have courses, some more basic courses in probability and statistics, design of algorithms, but with a touch to applications in data science. We have, I mean, one of the core course of this semester is the one of numerical optimization and machine learning. And as the same as in fall, we let the students the possibility to get an independent research project with a collaboration with some CIMAT faculty. All the courses, or most of the courses, I would say, may have assignments or programming parts, I would say, in Python. So just at the beginning of the semester, I think it's the first week, we have some intensive course, or leveling course in Python. And in addition of that, we have what we call the Data Science Kitchen, which is a weekly workshop, hands-on workshop, where on each Friday afternoon, I mean, we spend a couple of hours discovering some useful library in data science. Typically, it's Python, essentially Python libraries. I don't know, for machine learning, I don't know, sklearn, PyTorch, or some tools which will be useful for a junior data scientist. I don't know, Git tools or yeah, versioning tools and whatever. Okay, so and for this one, it would be in spring 2025. Yeah.
Yes, thank you so much. And also for that Data Science Kitchen, sometimes we have some alumni, I mean, students that have been in the semester in the international program, and they have taught some classes, right?
Yeah. Well, I just invited Queen for if she can give a session along the semester. I've seen that she well, I don't know if she published or what, but she made a book I don't remember the name, but of tools for data scientists. Yeah, it's a good useful book.
Yeah, that sounds amazing. Oh, it will be great. Thank you so much, Bernard.
Welcome.
And so that was the part academic. And for the short courses, it's intended to have one course only. And for the semester-based program, it's supposed to be the normal load for courses, to take 4 courses. As well, since it's a study abroad program and you will be in Mexico, there are opportunities in the cultural and the language, Spanish. So for the intensive short courses, there is a blended of activities that it's about Spanish and Mexican culture. There are intercultural workshops, as you know, cooking, dancing, and some tours for the city. And also for the semester-based program, there is the possibility to have a Spanish language class, because you have 15 weeks, so you can also have that one. And of course, there is intercultural activities all along the year. And as Johan was mentioning at the beginning of the presentation, Guanajuato is really, really cultural. We have the UNESCO World Heritage title. So there is all the time festivals and cultural things to do around the city. And at CIMAT as well, we have a lot of activities, can be related to math or be just for outreach or be seminars or academic as well, but also social and cultural, that you can be with the peers, undergrad, graduate, and researchers as well. So this is the part of cultural and language opportunities. And I will let a brief experience about one of our students for J-term. So you can Tell me if you cannot hear it well, please.
Hi, my name is Ana Perez. I'm from Phoenix, Arizona, and I study at Smith College in Massachusetts in the United States. My mom is from Sinaloa, Mexico, and the other side of my family is from Sonora. And the reason that I chose to come back to Mexico and choose to study here so often, and people who know me know that I come back often to study, and they make that question of why do you go to Mexico when you can do things in the United States? There's so many opportunities, you know, in the US as well as in Mexico and other places in the world. I grew up with a divide between having access to Mexico. I see that there's so many opportunities here as well, and it's a way for me to also get some understanding of where my family comes from, the culture, the people, and overall I'm just really thankful and really appreciative of all the support. It's been very tailored. So I actually don't study mathematics, I study econometrics, applied economics. I'm in my college, it's called quantitative economics at Smith College. I knew that this was going to be a challenging course for me, but the point was for me to get more background and to get more experience in mathematics. It definitely inspired me to go in that direction. So it's been a really great program.
And she was our student for the J term, that is one of the short courses, 3 weeks. And it's slightly different about the semester-long program, of course, because for the short courses, it's only one course and it's 3 weeks long. And for semester, it's different. Are 15 weeks, and you are all the time around the students from here, from the Universidad de Guanajuato, etc. So it's slightly different, but we want to show one of the experience by her own voice. And of course, we have student support and preparation. And since you start the application process, we are guide us that process, and we need some documents, of course, but also we oriented about, you know, all health and wellness. Here, of course, in the building, we have support for health. We have a nurse and a psychologist, but that is support here, I mean, on site, on campus, on site. But also we have a third-party service that it's 24/7 around the city here in Guanajuato. And we are really, really grateful about this healthcare agency. They help us to any emergency or something that has happened around in the city, because not all the time you are on the campus. So they are our primary contact. Of course, if there is any emergency or something, or there is a question about, I don't know, there is a food, special food that I cannot eat, or what is I don't know, the insects or the bugs, you know, that I can get, something like that. We are always here to make that. And we have workshops about the first week, it's orientation period. So we have the health and well-being orientation workshop about it, because it's different. So even the weather, it's different. And sometimes there is too much sun and you need a sunscreen and you need more water or electrolytes that you thought it will be needed. So that kind of things is why we are together in this with this third-party service. So we are almost finished, and we are finally hear you a little bit too. But here are the cost and dates. For short courses, as I was saying, we have 3 weeks, and this year is going to be from June 16 until July 5. And the final application for the summer program and the fall semester program for 2024, it's going to be April 15, but we have the early application fee that it's April 1st. We have an arrival date because we need a couple of days for orientation, and for the semester-based program, it's going to be a full week of orientation activities such as health, wellness, but also to know how to be on campus, what are the classrooms, what is the everything, the transport and everything. So that's what it's neat. And for the short courses, the cost is the tuition fee are $3,000, and it includes the lodging. It's in a local hotel in the downtown of the city. And of course, the transportation and some meals. Also, we have the payment directly for the healthcare agency, that it's around $125 approx, because this is made in Mexican pesos. So that's the only apart fee. And for the fall semester, the tuition fee are $7,400. And we have the other payment for the agency, the healthcare agency, there are $300 approximately. And this one, we have the orientation period as well, and we provide help to arrange where to stay. As this is a more, of course, more time to be in Mexico, we provide some options, and the agreement is between the student and the person who has the house or the apartment. We have some apartments that are already checked about security and approximation, how closer is to the campus, and connected with the transport, and to have access to food and that kind of things, because it's a long-term course that is the semester. So these are the cost and dates. And here's the process to apply. We have a website where you can put all the information, and it's going to be asked to letters of recommendation, but the first part is to fulfill a form. And as I was saying, we have the early bird registration date, that is April 1st, and we have $100 discount for that date in the tuition fee. So we still have time for it. And I think that is quite it. And I will stop the recording.